us, boys? All right, let's run it.
Ooh. Ooh. He said for the boobies, he understood the assignment. We kinda hit a moose. Looked like 5 John Cenas. Herb is like a mix of Ted Lasso and Bill Belichick. Their coach looks like Dracula. I'm such a big Kurt Russell fan. I'm really pumped for this. I love sports movies.
We also need to change the way we play the game.
He got the Minnesota talk.
We're a long shot for a medal. We don't want to get embarrassed either.
4 years ago, our Olympic team lost to the Czech. I think it was 15-1.
Yeah, what's the point of bringing in someone new if you don't want to try something new? So is this an interview or is he the coach?
All-star teams fail. They rely solely on the individual's talent. The Soviets win. They use it inside a system that's designed for the betterment of the team, to beat them at their own game.
Besides, like the basketball dream team, he's right. You put a bunch of the best players at one sport on the same team. That might not work too well.
Any more questions?
Cool.
All right.
Dick, Minnesota.
It's coming down up there. Hey, where are the kids?
Oh, I gave them away.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not their guy.
Really?
2 other coaches already said no.
It's a costume party.
No.
I've got a mustache for you.
No.
A little dog for me.
I love Halloween. Fun fact, I got married on Halloween.
It's for Herb, someone from the USOC.
USOC. That's got to be good news, right? Oh, stop it. Is that a bubble hockey?
Ain't nothing.
It's going to be a dramatic comeback.
He getting schooled.
Herb.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous. I've always wanted a bubble hockey table. It's like super foosball.
Yes, well, so then he went along with that? Or? Well, I appreciate that, Walter. I got the job.
Hey. Let's go Herb. Herb or Herb?
2 weeks.
They want you to start that soon?
The games are in February.
Yeah, but it's June.
June? I thought it was Halloween. What's the costume party for? Fun? For shits and giggles?
Gotta call Craig Patrick right now.
Is this the tryouts?
Ralph Cox, UNH. Jimmy Craig. What's up, you Civ?
Jimmy Craig. I know that name from the True Story.
How's it looking?
A lot of guys from Minnesota and Boston.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Ooh, a little bit of a rivalry to start things off.
You're Robbie McClanahan, right? Michael Ruzioni, Boston University. 76.
Beantown. I love me some Boston.
Rest of your boys all here? Think they miss out on this? Might want to wait a day or so before you go over and say hi.
Oh, yeah. Fun little fact, a buddy of mine had tickets to the Bruins, Boston Bruins, and had an extra ticket. He gave it to me for pennies on the dollar. I didn't like hockey. I never really watched it or cared about it. From that day, going to that first game, I've loved it and watched it ever since. 14, 15 years ago. You have to experience it live if you haven't been. Especially if you're a football fan. If you're a football fan, you'd really love hockey live. Oh, stop it. That's Noah Emmerich. I learned his name. I just watched The Truman Show. It was the last movie I watched. He was in it.
If there's any big problems, you let me know. Otherwise, you take care of it, okay?
Okay.
Hey, look at that.
What's this?
26 names. Tough part will be getting it down to 20.
This is the final roster? Kidding me, right?
Why?
This is our first day, Herb. I mean, we got a week of this.
Oh.
What about the advisory staff? Aren't they supposed to have a say in this?
I guess
He's like, man, I ain't listening to nobody. This is my team.
You're missing some of the best players.
I'm looking for the best players, Craig. I'm looking for the right ones.
That's what he was talking about at
Jim
that meeting.
Craig, I'm sorry, didn't Janicic just win you a national championship?
Janny is a solid goaltender, but we're not playing for a national championship here, Craig.
Can't play favorites.
Morrow, Pavlich, Baker, Schneider, O'Callahan, Clanahan, Johnson, Craig.
Remember being in them sports practices and they call the numbers. Always gut-wrenching.
Rest of you, thanks for coming out.
I've never played ice hockey. I've played hockey like in the street with friends and stuff like that. But man, it's a hard sport. You got to be tough as nails.
Here you go, Rizzo. Take a good look, gentlemen.
Look at that hair.
Putting a few of you on reserve in case somebody gets injured or their game goes to hell. Final roster will have 20 names on it.
Yikes.
I'll be your coach. I won't be your friend. If you need one of those, take it up with Doc or Coach Patrick.
That was short and sweet.
That's it for today. On the way out, pick up one of these. Got a little homework to do before you celebrate.
Homework.
Herb, hold on a minute.
This guy's from Tommy Boy.
I got a room full of people up there who want to have a say in this process.
Walter.
No. There's a right way to do this kind of thing.
If I was in your shoes, I'd probably be saying the same thing.
That's wild.
Let's go upstairs. We'll help piece together a hockey team.
That's just not going to happen.
Do you realize what the AA...
I'm with Herb on this one.
Every one of those boys was chosen for a specific reason. I've studied film on each and every one of those boys, and I've coached a lot of them. Team I've chosen is it.
Yo, Herb is the man for the job. That committee's not coaching the team.
I'm gonna back you on this, but I sure as hell hope you know what you're doing.
He's like, yeah, me too. Oh shit, we need more cowbell. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
You're stopped by a policeman, but you know you're not at fault. State your disagreement right away. 300 of these things.
Oh, that's what he gave him?
Can you even read, Silky?
I try.
That's one of them, like, mental health tests. They don't know it.
What's going on?
Mac.
It's like a personality test.
No, I don't know. You two can sit in the same room with that clown.
It's over. Let it go.
What's up with these two?
McClanahan? You're not still going on about the 76 playoffs, are you?
Why'd you want to play college hockey?
Isn't it obvious for the girls?
I'm sick.
He said for the boobies.
Well, I wanted to win a national championship. That pansy over there cheap shots me. He steals the ring right off my finger.
Ouch. That's some bad blood.
I'm out of here.
You ain't gonna be able to play together with that attitude.
To my room. Is that all right with you, mother?
That's the worst, to throw it in at the end. Mother. They're gonna end up fighting.
That's it, pick it up. That's it.
All right, here we go. Let's see what they got.
Look for it. Center. Come on.
He wasn't listening for shit.
That coast-to-coast stuff may work here, but it won't against the teams we'll be playing.
Let me take this one.
Oh, here it comes.
All right, let's go.
Got to keep your head on a swivel, but not in practice.
What the hell are you hitting like that for, man?
Tell your boy here to keep his head up.
Split locker room.
Let's go.
Let him go.
Yeah, if they don't fight it out, it's never going to stop, unfortunately.
Come on, give it.
I love those old school hockey masks. The Jason mask. Down goes Frazier.
Look like hockey to you? More like a couple of monkeys trying to hump a football.
The guy I work with always says that when people are screwing off.
We move forward starting right now. Start becoming a team right now.
Herb don't play.
Flow, creativity. That is what this team is all about, gentlemen. Why don't we start with some introductions? Where you from? Who you are? Go ahead.
Not a bad idea. This dude got popped.
Rob McClanahan, St. Paul, Minnesota.
Jack O'Callahan, Charlestown, Mass. Boston University.
I'm biased.
I'm Ralph Cox. I'm from wherever's not gonna get me hit.
I liked his mustache. I think I could pull that off.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Coach.
I'm wondering why you wouldn't take this test.
Here's some Jay Giles in the background.
I just don't see what it has to do with stopping a puck.
That's all right. You just took it anyway.
Personality test.
Hey, Coach.
So if I took it,
You know, I meant to ask you. How's your family doing?
I'm doing all right.
Herb opening up a little bit with him.
Gotta know how committed you are to being here.
My dad's going through a rough time, right? Bottom line is my mom wanted this. I'd say no to someone who drove you to practice every day, right?
You didn't answer my question, Jim.
He lost his mom.
I'm here, aren't I?
He was the one that Coach Craig had questions about, saying that he wasn't the same after he lost his mom. What the hell?
So much hate and fear between the Soviets and the West. They've always nuclear weapons pointing at each other.
Was this like 1980 or late 70s, early 80s? It's almost the same stuff still going on today. Is this the gas crisis?
You worked with Herb for a long time, right?
Oh, I've known her for quite some time.
Does he always treat his players like this?
No, this I have never seen. Herb has a reason for everything he does.
Well, he's ending up with 20 players who hate his guts.
They hate him, they won't have time to hate each other.
Ah, reason for everything.
Kelly has ballet at 4 tomorrow, and Danny's done with hockey camp at about the same time. Which one do you want to get?
We got team meetings after practice.
Well, I can't be in 2 places at one time.
You'll figure it out.
Oh, don't do that. Gotta make time for both, buddy.
Coaching a hockey team here. No, we already talked about this.
When exactly did we have this talk? I don't recall being a part of the conversation. What did I say? Was it interesting? We never had this.
Was it interesting?
It's not because we didn't talk. It's because you never even asked. I know what this is about. I know it, and you know it. Chasing after something you didn't get that you may never get.
Ooh, is there some kind of thing, insider thing? Unknown story? Did he not get a medal when he was a player?
Go finish your work. Go.
You see that, fellas? When you're married, you gotta divvy up your time the right way. Don't ever forget about the ones you love, especially when it comes to work. Work is work. Family's forever. Can't get those years back, people. I'm not preaching. I just been there. Was he not on the team or was he on the team?
Ever since I stopped playing, I wanted to coach this team. Patty, I have to do this.
I know you do.
Stick together, people. Don't let dumb little arguments come between y'all.
I'm sorry we didn't talk, and I was wrong not to ask. So I'm asking now if you...
Look at that. In 2 sentences, he said 2 things that a lot of people can never say. He said, I'm sorry and I was wrong. That goes a long way. A long way. I already love this movie.
Blue line back, red line back. Far blue line back, far red line back. Get used to this drill. The legs feed the wolf, gentlemen.
What do they got to do?
Be prepared to grow through pain, gentlemen. You're going to skate harder than you've ever skated in your life. Center's going to fill in here. This winger, this far side winger, he's going to come in here and take the center spot.
He's going to do what now?
Madison, Wisconsin. University of Wisconsin.
They're from all over the country.
The fastest way to make this team is by being fast. 3 men being covered by 1 guy. Challenge him.
Man, it's got to be hard to be a goaltender.
Oh, no.
Not good. Not good.
Ooh,
University of North Dakota.
That's it. Come on, no!
that's a tough one.
Come on, Rizzo. I got you running this play. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
You guys got that? Anybody have any questions? Okay, let's go.
What the hell is he talking?
I was going to say everybody's looking with a blank stare like, ooh, that was money.
That was a good shot. You 3, run that again.
So the Coneheads are coming in.
Who?
That's what the guys have been calling them, you know, because they're little. You know, like the Coneheads.
Oh, the Coneheads.
Dan Aykroyd, Jane Curtin.
I love the Coneheads.
I guess it's off your radar.
Consumptions of mass quantities. Meh.
Thinking about keeping the 3 of you together on the same line.
Yeah, it's going good. Moving the puck well.
Yeah, pass, shoot, score. Pass, shoot, and score. Well, all right. We'll see how she goes. All right, thanks. Great.
Yeah, they are a little coneheady.
Looks like we're taking a line of coneheads to Europe.
Whatever works.
They can keep their legs under them. All right, Herb, I'll see you next week.
Was that like a...
Been on your mind, Craig?
You know, I just don't think you can push them this hard, Herb, not for 6 months.
I know how hard to push them. You know why I had him take that test? Make sure I could push him this hard.
Is that good coach, bad coach? Oslo, Norway. Do they have to play like qualifying games? Oh my God. He got blown up.
Section 2, 4 rows up. Blondes.
Man,
Ooh. He heard that. Are they losing?
Love these blonde girls.
They tied. They're not focused on the game.
get a whistle.
He said, get a whistle?
Gotta get back on the ice.
What for?
Flying out soon enough. Let's go back on the ice. Come on, boys.
Ooh, Herb is not happy. Heated Herb is not happy. Alliteration.
You guys don't want to work during the game? No problem. We'll work now. Goal line. That one.
Punishment time. Oh, they do that in hockey too? We did that in football practice. You'd have to go like to the 10-yard line and back, and then the 20 back, 30 back, all the way to the end sometimes. And if we were punished, we would have to do it by 5s instead of 10s.
Think you can win on talent alone? You don't have enough talent. Again,
They're like, is there more hockey?
when you pull on that jersey, you represent yourself and your teammates. And a name on the front is a hell of a lot more important than the one on the back. Again.
He's like, I don't give a damn who you are. You play for the US of A.
Win, lose, or tie, you're gonna play like champion. Again.
These guys are toast. So brutal.
All the way to the line and all the way back. Again.
And that's got to get harder and harder and harder. Because I believe when the ice doesn't get cleaned like that, it's harder to skate through. I don't know from experience, but it just makes sense.
The rink manager, he wants to clean the ice and then go home.
Leave me the keys, I'll lock up.
Oh, jeez. He said, leave me the keys and I'll lock up.
You won't beat anybody who's even good, let alone great.
Wow.
And you better start playing at a level that's gonna force me to keep you here. Again.
I have a feeling that that's not the end of it.
Where you going? Again. Send them.
Coach Craig is having second thoughts.
Again.
These guys were done before the lights went out.
You will see. You ready to go down? I think I got my money on you, Verkota. You got a hot date in about an hour, are you?
This is brutal. Them poor goalies. I just seen them too, that all their gear on.
This cannot be a team of common men, because common men go nowhere. Again. Herb!
He's like making so much sense in such a brutal way.
Again. Again. Come on, Craig, blow the whistle. Again.
Michael Ruzioni!
That scared me.
We're through Massachusetts!
Who do you play for?
United States of America!
Oh, he was the first one that said that.
That's all, gentlemen.
He understood the assignment. You're on a new team now, fellas. You don't play for Boston or Minnesota no more. Hey, that doctor had said it to him earlier on. He does everything for a reason.
Why you stop talking, Box Boy? Start pushing!
Why are they pushing the plane in the rain? They rhymed.
We're taxiing out to the runway. You know, we kind of hit a moose.
We kinda hit a moose.
Patty, the moose is okay. He ran off.
He's lying on his ass. That moose is no longer with us.
Superior to the NHL stars in every way tonight. Their passing was crisper. Their offense was relentless.
So the Soviets kicked the shit out of the NHL All-Stars. That's kind of what he said, though. Team of All-Stars doesn't work.
Russian style of play, boys. Forwards are constantly circling. You get the mismatch, 2-on-1, easy goal.
Oof.
Boris Mikhailov, captain for the last 6 years. He is the best player at his position. Vladislav Tretiak.
Wow.
You score on Tretiak, keep the puck. They know they're going to win. And so do their opponents.
That plays a big role as well.
Everyone in this room knows what people are saying about our chances. There is a way to stay with this team. You don't defend them. You attack them. Take their game and you shove it right back in their face.
Makes sense. That's what he was talking about, intimidation. Everybody probably comes out and just immediately plays on their heels because they're so nervous. Nobody comes out swinging.
Come on, Strobel, pick up their knees.
Woo! I want to ice skate.
Legs feed the wolf, boys. The legs feed the wolf.
That's a wild drill. Do they really do that?
How's your legs? Oh, I know, and I can feel them.
Those were the two that were fighting.
Better. Not good, but better.
Hey, Herb, what's going on? We're playing the Soviets 3 days before Lake Placid?
Yeah, how about that? How about that?
That's brutal.
How do I cut this kid? He's done everything I've asked of him. I didn't think it was going to be this hard.
That has to be a really hard part of the job.
I bet that works.
The hostages, men and women, are blindfolded.
That's terrifying. 3 months.
Well, I should probably get going. I love you, Pop.
You too, son. You keep that glove up.
You got it.
I like this so far. It's a lot more before the Olympics than I thought it was going to be.
I just wonder how it's going to affect the chemistry of the boys.
I don't know. We'll see.
What are they doing?
Who's that?
Timmy Harr having a big year.
Listen, why don't you warm up, stretch out, jump on Johnson's line for today, okay?
See you, boys.
Herb does everything for a reason. What's this reason? To piss him off?
He's just messing with our minds.
Oh, you think so, Jack? Well, we all know Herb made the Olympic team back in '60. So a week before the games, Coach Riley calls him in his office and sends him home.
Why?
1 week later, Herb's home on his couch with his old man watching his team win the gold medal. Come that close and get nothing, he'll do whatever it takes.
That's heartbreaking.
There's talk Carter may boycott the Moscow games next summer.
So if we don't go there, they might not come here, right?
Ay, no bueno.
There are things you can control and things you can't.
Yeah, I heard you, honey.
You'll still have everything you won here in Minnesota.
Don't tell me what I'll have.
Don't ever criticize me for caring about you.
She's right.
Go now, move! Come on, Rizzo. You knew, then why did you do it? Again.
Again.
Johnson, line up, let's go. I got shooter. Go to the net, Timmy, go to the net. Woo! Yeah.
That was nice. I didn't think it went in. Ooh, that's the guy they don't like. I didn't realize he was actually playing with them.
Drive down the net, you keep driving the net. That's all I care about. One net.
Damn. Is Rizzo going to be going home?
Some of the boys want to have a word. Get out of here, man.
Is it a mutiny?
This is crazy, Herb. Bringing him in this late. With one of us going home as it is?
Scared again. Everybody is.
Right there in Colorado.
That was 6 months ago.
Think he's been playing for the last 6 months?
No, with us he hasn't.
So
there's a difference.
What's happening?
He's got the attitude I want on and off the ice. Somebody here better explain to me why I shouldn't be giving him a hell of a look.
Because we're a family.
And there you go.
We're a family.
And this is the family that you want to go to Lake Placid with.
Definitely.
100%.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
That's why he brought the kid in.
Him here can help us boys, and I'm gonna send him home. Got one more to get down to 20. You understand?
Who's going to be the last one to go home? Oh, that's my song. That's my favorite Christmas tune. I love Christmas time.
We still got 2 more presents to open up. Coach Patrick from the boys.
Oh.
Damn, look at Herb's coat.
Oh, you're gonna like this one.
That's very good.
Perfect.
Again.
That's good.
All right.
Merry Christmas from the boys.
Drum roll, please.
It's nice seeing him let loose a little bit.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Stay away from that thing.
Not really very good at giving sentimental speeches.
I don't think I should start tonight, so.
Hey, thanks for having me over, Belta. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Herb.
Why is he leaving?
You guys have a great holiday.
Wait, you don't want to get too close to them, huh? You don't want to be too friendly? That's got to be tough. You know, if you get too close with them, it becomes more friend instead of coach and player.
We'll look back now as 830 WCCO.
I love the Christmas holiday. I was just talking about that with my daughter. I love all the lights at night. I could drive around for hours just looking at them. Hey, some old backyard football.
We've always believed in something called progress. We've always had a faith that the days of our children would be better than our own. The majority of our people believe that the next 5 years will be worse than the past 5 years.
Sounds familiar, huh? Some heavy words.
Stop talking and start walking together with our common faith.
Oh, I love Christmas trees. It always feels so warm at home around the holidays. We left the star for you. I always put the star on. He missed the whole thing. He missed the tree and everything. We don't have a star, though. It's like a gnome hat. It looks funny, but I love it.
Doc, see it. Herb wants to see it.
Not my man with the mustache. He's going to get sent, huh? The last one. Talk about the mood in the room changing. Man, my heart started pounding.
Coach Patrick said you wanted to see me. Did you have a seat there, Ralph?
This is awkward.
There's just no easy way of doing this. I wish like hell I could keep you, Ralph. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're a hell of a hockey player. Thanks for giving me a shot, Coach.
That's a tough one to watch.
Thanks for giving me your very best.
So was that Herb, when he was on the team, was he the last guy to get cut?
Herb, Walton, they're all gonna play. Have you got your roster finalized yet?
It's on. Whew. They got the towers. MSG. Oh, they're playing the Soviets already? Oh, this is that. It was like a pregame, right? That he scheduled. I always get chills when I hear that, like, sung live at events and stuff.
Soviet Union team captain.
What is that?
That NHL Challenge trophy.
Oh, he's showing it off. Like, look what we did.
As we get set for the opening faceoff.
All right. So their first game is against the Soviets? Yeah, this isn't part of the actual Olympics.
Tryout between Kharlamov and Penn.
Good Lord. Looked like 5 John Cenas.
This warm-up contest.
Look at the head on that guy.
In front of the opening faceoff, it's the Soviet Union in charge of the Team USA zone.
Did they? Oh, I thought that went in already.
Moving in with a shot.
Wow, relentless already.
The puck is grabs and brings it up line.
Oh.
2-on-1, back door, don't see, look at
Moving in for the point, shoots, he scores.
That was way too fast. It looks like Spartan warriors against a bunch of kids.
Shoots and scores. He scores.
Ooh.
10-3.
10-3.
How is he?
Not sure if he'll need surgery.
How's who?
Give me a best case here, Doc.
3 or 4 games minimum.
Who?
Busted his ass for me for 7 months. Now I gotta send him home. That the deal?
Who is it? I still can't tell. Oh, it's O'Callahan. No way.
What'd Doc say? The picture of your knee taken, and then we'll see.
Are they gonna have to send him home? I thought he was gonna say something. I didn't know this movie was gonna be so goddamn emotional.
Thinking about sitting you down, Jim.
Hey, what are you talking
Nah,
Stop
it's not
it.
your fault.
That's my net, man. You can't do that.
They just scored 10 goals. Right now, it's everybody's net.
Ooh, that was mean.
Giving me your very best, because I know there's a lot more in you. A whole other level that for some reason you just don't want to go to.
He's pushing him. He's pushing him hard.
I'll take your test. Is that what you want?
I want to see that kid in the net who wouldn't take the test.
See, those tests they have like hidden meetings.
I miss you.
games are only a couple of days away now. You got your airplane tickets.
Oh, yeah, Walter had them sent over.
They seem like they got a really good relationship. Shout out to everyone who's got a good relationship like that at that point in their life. I've been in one for a long time, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Beautiful. Every time they say Lake Placid, though, you know what I think of? That damn crocodile. I've been up around in that area before. I've been to Lake George. I think that's close to Lake Placid.
Herb,
I like the doctor.
Herb, it'll be fine. I can fight through it.
Join the boys over there. We'll see.
Good news is it's not a tear, so he won't need surgery.
But
You keep up Callahan, you lose one more, you're going to have a tough time putting a decent hockey team on the ice.
stop it, Walter. They're not going to send him home, are they? Please don't send him home.
I'll see you on the bus.
Man.
Doc said no, right?
Might be able to go in a week, maybe 2.
What if it's 2?
Jack, I got 20 guys to think about, all looking at me to do what's best for this team, which is why I'm hanging on to you.
Wow.
Promise right now you won't even think about asking me to play until I tell you.
I really thought he was going home.
All right, Doc's waiting for you.
Thank you, Herb.
I noticed he always calls him Herb instead of Coach. Well, I'm sure he calls him Coach too, but imagine if he would have just busted his ass right there. It's dope. I love going to live sports. It's been a while though.
Move your feet. Ramsey with the puck.
All right, let's go. So we're in the we're live. We're in the Olympics.
He shoots. Kick the wave. Al Michaels with Ken Dryden.
Al Michaels.
Sweden leading the United States 1-0.
Sweden's got the lead. 1-0 in the first. I've always wanted to be an announcer for sports too.
Where is it?
This way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So McClackalan is hurting too.
Michael Ruzioni recently named team captain. His leadership qualities on and off.
Oh, Rizzo's the captain now too. I like that.
Tough draw having to face.
Oh man, now he's 2 down. This is what he was worried about.
Upper leg contusion. I think he's done for the night. The
If he
injury is-
plays on it, can he hurt it any worse?
Well, no.
You guys are playing like this is some throwaway game up in Rochester. Yeah, you're damn right. Sweet. In the Olympics.
Damn, he's heated. He's usually quiet.
Put your gear on.
Doc told me I can't play.
Yeah, I know. You got a bad bruise. Put your street clothes on, because I got no time for quitters.
Come on, Herb. Nobody's quitting here.
You worry about your own game. Money there to keep you busy.
Oh, he's roasting everybody. I know what he's doing.
Candy ass. You heard me.
You want me to play? Is that what you want?
I want you to be a hockey
I
player.
am a hockey player.
Yeah.
Play on one leg.
That'll get him going.
Get off me.
I'll clean up.
Coach Craig's the man. I love how he slowly started to understand what Herb's process was. He just lets it play out, and it always works.
If they don't beat or tie the Swedes, it will be very difficult to.
All right, we got 2-1. Third period, 2:49 left.
Loose puck.
Ooh.
McClanahan gutting it out despite being injured.
Oh, that was McClanahan. He's still going.
Johnson back to Silk through the neutral.
He's playing through the pain.
Comes out the ball too.
Oh.
1:40 remaining in the game.
Hold a goalie.
Coneheads, you're up next.
Coneheads, let's go.
What's a slot?
You got to pull that goalie.
Knocked out of the air by Craig.
Got to get it out the zone so he can come to the bench.
Put him up, go. Johnson gets rid of it and heads to
I feel like I'm watching a live game because of Al Michaels talking, even though he does like football and shit.
one knees and now just a little over the wing. To Hook and Erickson in the slot. Stopped by Craig.
They needed that save big time.
Jimmy, come on now. And Brooks is pulling goal.
Go. Come on, Coneheads.
He moves in. His backhander is stopped by Lindbergh. Kicks it loose. Atlas has.
Oh, you're running out of time.
Pass across to Baker. He scored!
Yeah. 5 hold him.
And the U.S. team is still very much alive.
Hit that 5er. Hockey's so good.
The U.S. hockey team defeating Czechoslovakia, considered the second-best team in the world behind the Soviet Union.
They're gelling.
7-3.
Damn. They said the second best team behind the Soviets, and they beat them 7-3. That's no joke.
Victor.
Ooh, what a shit face he gave him. That guy's intimidating.
Up the right wing. Takes a long breakaway. He shoots, he scores! U.S. up 5-1 in the third period.
They're dominating, huh? 5-1.
Craig's been great between the pipes. Is there any chance we can talk to him?
This isn't an individual effort. We're a team on the ice, and we're going to be one offense.
He's not playing around.
Behind out, Anton centers it. Shot, glove save by Jim Craig.
Herb is like a mix of Ted Lasso and Bill Belichick. Kurt Russell is such a good actor, though.
Still no chance we can talk with any of our players?
Never.
Easily across the Crutchman. Ooh, he's run hard into the boards by Strobel. Huge hit.
That was a monster hit.
Line. Lines up.
Off the pipe.
To put the U.S. up 4-2.
If you've never been to a professional hockey game, I'm going to say it again. You got to check it out.
The United States will play the Soviet Union in the first game tomorrow.
First game, tomorrow.
We have the U.S. assistant coach, Craig Patrick.
Coach Craig.
Herb is preparing for tomorrow's game.
That's what's up. He's out with the family. I'm such a girl dad. My kids got me whipped.
I got a telegram from a lady in Texas today. You know what it said? Beat those commie bastards.
That's pretty brutal.
Johnson on Mikhailov, Bratton on Petrov, Pav against whoever of.
You might want to skip that when you talk to the boys tomorrow.
I've always wanted to coach a team, like a football team, maybe like kids to start, like the younger kids, just make some plays and let them have fun. Teach them about respect and friendship and whatnot.
The important thing is those 20 boys knowing in 20 years they didn't leave anything on the table. They played their hearts out.
That's also true. Very true. If they lose, you don't want to have any regrets for the rest of your life. Woulda, coulda, shouldas. That's why he ran them so hard and got them so prepared. Here we go. This is it, isn't it? I'm so ready.
Hey, Craig. Any chance we can come in and wish the boys luck? Herb, not a good time right now. After the game, all right?
Yeah, get all these doofuses out of here that didn't want to do what Herb wanted to do. Can we go to the locker room? Go get in your seat. What's the word on old Jack?
You ready to go?
You serious? Am I playing?
Suit up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He wasn't allowed to ask. I'm so scared I'm going to get scared again. Just glad I didn't spill coffee in my computer or all over myself. It somehow only went on the floor. I really like Eruzione. Not just because his name is cool. He stepped up. They all stepped up. There's nobody more ready than Herb right now. His suit game is always on point, though. My heart's pounding right now. I feel like I'm in that locker room.
Great moments.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
Are born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here. That's what you've earned here tonight.
They sure have.
If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight.
Yes, sir.
We stay with them. And we shut them down because we can.
Hell yeah.
Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team in the world.
Damn.
You were born to be hockey players. And you were meant to be here. This is your time.
Way to save the speech till the end, huh?
This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
Yeah. I don't think anybody expected that. Let's go, Rizzo. Wow, look at all the letters. It means so much more than hockey at this time. They are so focused.
We're all set.
USA! USA!
Here we go, Reb.
God, I am so pumped. He's like, who the hell is that guy? Wow.
The excitement, the tension, this value is a top picker for tonight's game. $67 outside. They're exchanging hands at 3 times the face value.
Wow.
Along with Ken Dryden. It should be a great night.
Wow, check out the old footage of Al Michaels. Tickets going for $200 back in that day. It's pretty high. It's 44 years ago.
On a sheet of ice in Lake Placid, New York.
Got home ice advantage. I'm nervous, and I kind of know what happens in the end.
21 years old. The Soviets, some of them have been playing together for the last 15 years.
That's such a crazy age difference.
1, 2, 3, USA!
I give it up for the refs at this time, still not wearing helmets. I know in the NHL in the beginning there was no helmets, but man.
Pressured by Mikhailov. A pass in front of the net and a shot deflected by...
Yeah, the boy Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy, keep it out of the middle, boy!
Said the same exact thing.
Up ahead to Petrov. Petrov streaking up the boards.
Fast as fuck, boy.
He shoots, saved by... Out of the U.S. A big hit on McClanahan.
Into the bench you go.
Crouton with a hard shot from the high slot.
That guy's named Crouton?
Again, Craig is equal to the task. Passes across to Harlamov. Shot. Stop. What point?
Craig is on point tonight, huh?
On the net by Schneider.
Aye.
Slash. Up to the point. Slap shot. deflected in.
Oh, that was quick.
Soviet Union takes a 1-0 lead early in the first period.
Their coach looks like Dracula. I want to score a goal.
Up the boards and into the corner. Varlamov for a quick shot. Another big save.
He gave up that first goal, but Craig has been standing on his head.
Boards picked up by Krutov.
Oh, Krutov.
Crossing the blue line.
He got leveled. That was one thing that I always respected about hockey announcers is all the names. Football announcers too. Actually, every sport. You have to be able to fire off those names fast, and a lot of them aren't easy to pronounce.
Avoids a hit. Go!
Yeah, let's go. O'Callahan's in. Oh.
Jack O'Callahan.
I'd say he's full health. No way. Ties it up. 5 left in the first. OC with the huge hit. Set that up. The Soviets are big boys. They're huge. They're breaking away.
Right in front.
Yeah. Craig is playing the game of his life out there.
Another great move around McCullough. Charging for that. Pick him up, pick him up.
Nice move. You put a move on them like that. They got 2-1. I never say boys like that every time I go to a hockey game. It's just boys, boys, boys. Come on, boys. Let's go, boys.
Come on. Who moves it over to McCullough?
I'm curious if this is the original sound from the broadcast for Al Michaels or if he redid it for the movie.
Don't let him have that middle so easy. Minute remaining in the first period.
Oh, it's still only the first.
Quick pass to Varlamov. Stop.
Oh, I thought that went in. Wow.
And the USD.
Craig is putting up a clinic on him. I know he gave up 2 goals, but in hockey, it takes a lot to stop everything.
Johnson, go! And the puck is picked up.
Going for a late push.
Saved by Trediak.
Oh, he got by him.
Is there.
Does that count?
Shows nothing.
Are they gonna count it? I'm not celebrating too early here. Let's go.
Dave Christian took.
He got the juicy rebound.
Tiganov very upset.
Ooh, he is hot. USA. USA. I can't yell too much. If I start yelling, it's like a chain reaction. And the dog will start barking, and then the cat will start going nuts. They put in the Mean Joe Green commercial.
And we're back for the start of the second period.
I can't wait till the kitty comes out of hiding for y'all.
Vladimir Mishkin becomes the new goalie.
They're changing their goalie.
You just put the best goaltender in the world on the bench.
That says something.
Let's go now, boys. Come on.
Also, fresh legs for their goaltender.
The Conehead line out from the United States.
Coneheads. I want to watch the Coneheads now.
He gets behind the defense.
No way.
He shoots. Stop.
Oh, missed opportunity. Good chance though. Good chance.
Christian shoots. Stop. The rebound.
No way. That's goalie interference.
Take the lead 3-2.
Oh, his dad's there. He took an elbow right to the head.
Allowing Maltsev an easy goal on an open net.
They're gonna allow that?
Not getting up, Ken.
This could be devastating.
I don't think they do replays in the 1980s, but man, that was pretty blatant.
Every minute of every game here in Lake Powell.
They might have knocked him out.
No, I'm good. Just give me a second.
He wants to stay in.
He'll remain in this game. Getting a huge hand from this.
That was a cheap shot. I don't know how in the hell that goal is still standing. And they should have at least have a penalty for that. But again, this is 1980s and it's Olympic hockey. And I know some of the rules are different, but that was pretty ugly. 3-2 into the third.
Unbeaten. The Soviets are also unbeaten. 1 goals in the process.
The referee has really sweet hair.
Enormous odds to beat the best.
That crowd is loud.
Boys, come here. Bring it in.
It'll give you chills.
Listen to him.
I didn't think he was going to say that.
That's what you've done. And we've come from behind in every game in this tournament so far, and we can do it again. We can beat these guys. What do you play for? USA! Let's
go, boys.
Come on, boys!
They will run through a wall for Herb at this point.
Of course, have been gold medal winners in every Olympic Games since 1960.
Wow, that's 4 in a row. This would be 5 in a row. Could cut the tension with a knife, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. O'Callahan's in the zone. Whoop. Got him.
Up to Johnson. Johnson.
Ramsey up to Johnson. Wrist shot saved by the guy whose name I don't know.
to Mikhailov.
Man, I would love to be a sports announcer.
Left zone. Shot. Stick save. Krupa. Centering finish. Shot. Saved by Craig. Get the point there for Casatano. Slap shot. Stop.
Craig is the MVP of this game so far, in my book.
He goes down. We've got a penalty coming up.
Let's go.
Going off for.
They finally got that slashing call.
They haven't been able to go on the offense for quite some time now.
And the U.S. will be on the power play. It'll be a 5-on-4, and let's see if they can capitalize on the man advantage.
Back to O'Callahan. Back to Harrington now.
I like O'Callahan.
Over to Schneider. Shot. Stopped by Michigan. Billy clears the.
And it's cleared the length of the ice.
Across the zone. Parker shot deflected by Michigan.
Their backup goalie's playing really well.
Around the board. Go, boys, come on.
He hasn't given up any goals.
The U.S. team with one more chance on this power play. He's checked.
Oh.
Picked up by Johnson. He scores! Johnson, with only 4 set play, ties the game at 3.
The look on his face was priceless. That was amazing. Man, he took a bulldozer of a hit to get him that puck. And he ties the game with 15-17 left in the third.
And now they're beginning to believe.
Oh, baby.
3-3, the United States.
They're hanging. They're playing. The coach is getting nervous.
With the puck.
That looked like a sinister whisper.
From the point.
How many saves does Craig have? Got to be 50 at this point.
Rizzo, go! Snyder gets rid of it. Rizzo! Over to Aruzio. He shoots. He scores!
No way. Rizzo got the lead.
And we've got Bedlam.
I didn't think it was going to be Aruzioni. Hell of a slap shot. He froze everybody.
And the chain resumes.
Man, imagine being in that crowd. There's still 10 minutes left to play. Maybe it was a good thing that they played them before the Olympics started. Kind of got them jitters out. They wanted revenge. They got embarrassed.
10 minutes left to play.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Quick pass back to Morsev. Shot. Craig. Get it out of there. A drive.
Woo. Sounds like a bullet.
Play your game. Rip shot from Petrov. Craig again. Back to Casatano at the point. He shoots.
Craig is like dunking the walrus right now. He's like a brick wall. This is getting intense.
And with 5 minutes to play in the slap shot. Knocked away by.
Man, they made it look like he was going to score on that.
To the neutral zone. Ooh, and he's running to the boards.
Wow, it's getting tight.
That stopped by Craig.
Standing on his head.
Play your game, boys. 3:19. Clears
How are we doing, Doc?
Change him up. Change him up.
He's got the doctor timing the shift changes.
Poise and control. Grabbing for it. Mikhailov in there now. Hard hit by Mike. When they pull Michigan, I want fresh legs. Oh, shit.
It's a good plan.
Across the Petrov. Save.
I want to know how many saves he's got this game.
The U.S. team is.
Yeah, all that training paid off. Dracula's pissed.
To Krutov. He doesn't know what to do.
Herb can't even contain himself.
Coming to you from the Olympic ice arena. Come on, baby. The U.S. Huge underdogs. Leading the Soviet Union. Picked by Ramsey. McClanahan is there. The game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes!
I can't imagine that feeling. They worked so hard for that. See, that kid's that guy was holding the phone up to the crowd. It looks like them Soviet players respect them. They never get beat by nobody. He's like, acknowledge me. What an amazing story. Where's he running off to? Good for him. Good for him. And that's not even for the gold medal, right? That was just the team to beat. It might as well have been. Look at that.
2 days later, the miracle was made complete. My boys defeated Finland to win the gold medal, coming from behind once again.
Check that out.
I realized that
Patty had been right. It was a lot more than a hockey game. Not only for those who watched it, but for those who played in it.
Oh, man.
What was the best moment for me? The sight of 20 young men of such differing backgrounds, now standing as one. A few years later, the U.S. began using professional athletes at the games.
Yeah.
Now that we have dream teams, we seldom ever get to dream.
That's dope.
A chance for one night, not only to dream, but a chance, once again, to believe.
Wow. What a great story. What a great movie. This film is dedicated to the memory of Herb Brooks, who died shortly following principal photography. He never saw it. He lived it. Oh my God. Wow. That was one hell of a movie, one hell of a story, and one hell of a cast of actors. Oh my God. Let's start at the beginning, because with these movie portrayals of true stories, you never really know how much of it is actually true. So I'm just going to go off of what I know. And what I know is what I just seen in the movie. So just to say, if most of that's true from the movie, that was so emotional and so touching. And those boys put everything into that team, and they deserved everything that they got. That's a perfect example of hard work pays off. And the same thing goes for the coaches and the trainers, and obviously the doctor too. But looking at it also from a film standpoint, I want to give this movie like a 9.1, which I feel like is going to be one of the highest scores I can give. I'm going to be like Dave Portnoy pizza review. Anything over a 9 is going to be outrageous and hard to get. But man, this movie was, if it wasn't so happy, I probably would have cried a couple times. But I want to go and look into this story and see more into their backstory, how much of it's true. I know they had to leave a lot of it out because you only get so much time to make a movie. But outstanding movie. Absolutely great portrayal, I'm assuming. And it was very sad to see at the end that Herb Brooks didn't actually get to see the movie, even though he did live the story himself. Imagine that. Like, what a sad thing to hear at the end. The way he brought those boys together. Most of them hated each other in the beginning. They were fighting each other because of their previous teams and anything and everything. He put them through those brutal practices where they're line to line, again. And he made such a unit. That's an absolute squad of warriors. I feel like I could go on for days about this movie, especially Kurt Russell. Anything Kurt Russell, I will watch. I don't care what it is. Fantastic actor. He did great in this movie. He was so believable. And everybody else, too, from Coach Craig to the whole team, just they really got me with this one. This was a good one. I'm going to be watching this one again probably soon. All right. So that was Miracle. And man, to see the way that they worked, it almost is, maybe it's not a miracle, but to the outsiders it is, because they played their asses off. They worked their asses off, and they got their gold medals for it. All right. And on another note, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has checked out the last couple of videos and who's checked out this video too. And also thank you to everyone who has subbed to the channel already. I really love making these videos, and I kind of went in like a spot where I wasn't making them for a little while, but now I'm back on track. So thank you again to everyone who's been here. And without doing too much rant and raving, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Later.